So James, after a year of sitting out and not playing in a live game, you're about to get ready to start your Nebraska career officially. I guess what's your feelings right now, and how excited are you to finally get this thing going?
My feelings right now, I'm just ready for the season to get started, obviously. I sat out for the whole year, got better as a player, and helped the team as much as possible, but I'm just ready for the first game, really.
What was kind of your mentality last year? I mean, obviously you didn't get to play any of the games, but you know, a lot of guys when they sit out a transfer year, you know, they have specific goals in mind as far as like strength and conditioning and improving aspects of their game. What were some of the main things you were trying to accomplish last year, and how'd you do in getting that done?
I was just trying to get better on and off the court. Just not as far as like basketball, as far as school, you know what I'm saying? Just time management and all that type of stuff.
Was it part of the transition? I mean, was it good for you to kind of have a year off? I mean, coming from, you know, a place like Miami to Nebraska, that's a big just cultural change. I mean, just to have that year off and acclimate to not only the new school, a new state, a new team, just to have that kind of time to ease into it, I mean, was that helpful for you?
Yeah, the year off definitely helped. It definitely helped. I mean, it was a change from coming from Miami, but not that big of a change because, like, I've been in college for 2 years already, so it wasn't that much of a difference. But sitting out definitely helped me.
What are your thoughts about this team right now? Obviously, you added some. There's going to be a lot of new pieces added to this lineup, and I think a lot of people don't know what to think about you guys and, you know, how good you can be. I mean, what do you tell people that are curious what Nebraska basketball is going to be this season?
I just tell them stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
I mean, what do you think your role is going to be? I mean, obviously, they brought you here for a reason, to come in and make an immediate impact this year.
Yeah.
I guess, what do you envision your contributions being, and do you have any individual goals set for yourself?
My goals for this year is just to make it to the NCAA tournament. Obviously, try to win the Big Ten, and they brought me in here to contribute as much as possible, offense, defense, both sides of the floor.
Now, you're one of the newer pieces joining this lineup. I guess you've been here, but now you're actually playing.
Yeah.
How's that transition gone with, you know, all these new guys coming together and about to play, you know, a live game together for the first time?
The transition's been well. We all been helping each other out in practice. Well, I've been here the longest out of everybody who just got here, so I'm just trying to help the guys out in practice, and whatever they don't know, they ask me questions or whatever, and I just help them.
What do you think is going to be the #1 overall strength of this team? What do you guys are going to be the best at?
We're probably going to score a lot of points, and we're going to have a lot of length on defense.
Why do you say that, scoring a lot of points? I mean, what makes you believe that you guys are going to be a potent offense?
I can't tell you all the ingredients just now, but we doing a lot of different things this year.
Who's one maybe younger player, newer player that has really impressed you the most during, I guess, fall workouts and just strength and conditioning?
A younger player, I would say, I think all the freshmen, they all like, right now they all at the same level right now. All the freshmen like Thomas, Nana, and Thor, they all in the same pace right now. They all getting better each and every day, but a new player who's getting better, to be honest, I would say the walk-on in Tanner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tanner he been doing his thing.
Well, I mean, obviously he's a walk-on kid that, you know, a lot of people weren't really considering to be a factor this year. I mean, do you think he could be a guy that can help you this year?
I hope so. Hopefully, I pray that they give him a scholarship or whatever. But I think he's been doing his best work. He been playing hard. He was getting a lot better. He been helping us in practice. He been doing his role, he been playing his best ball right now.
All right. I guess last question for you here. You know, a lot of people in the preseason projections, you know, have you guys towards the bottom of the Big Ten right now, as far as, you know, their Big Ten rankings. What is the one thing that makes you believe you're going to prove people wrong?
Of course, they're going to have us at the bottom of the Big Ten because we didn't finish as well as last year. But this year coming up, I think everybody just going to have to stay tuned and watch out for Nebraska, really.